Right, welcome back. Last time we finally managed to get capital of rank 3, though we're not exactly. Oh, we are done. It's just working on irrigation now. Oh. The noble's actually investing into something? Yeah. Last time we actually managed to work towards. So we went ahead and did a couple of upgrades. That hasn't actually updated yet, though. So I did those just at the end of last session, so this stuff didn't upgrade, but yeah. Where is... Okay, here it is. There we go. We upgrade civil examinations to level rank 2, and as well as means of recruitment. Which dramatically lowers the amount of provincial corruption generated over time, though this has dramatically increased provincial corruption at this very moment. So it's gonna be some time before I can do anything else. Especially since, well, I just doubled my provincial corruption, so my tax income is going to half. Yeah. It's going to be bad. The war is still ongoing, though I have managed to convince the Mongol Empire to leave through a lot of sieging. And I'm pretty sure the Ottomans can handle the rest of them. And even if they don't, I don't think they have military access to my country. Even then, it's only going to be in a few select areas that I can quickly respond to. And I really don't feel like doing anything more after all I got for my efforts with the Mongol Empire was a few ducats in the peace deal. I mean, sure, I didn't do that much, but still, I did more than that. Okay, I've got to see how bad this is. So what's my tax income at now? Yep, it's as bad as I thought it was. Well, maybe not quite as bad. Provincial corruption is at least dropping rapidly, which means that the worst of the issues are disappearing. Oh, but very slowly. Actually, now might be a perfect time to donate to the church. Would at least get their loyalty up. So that future reforms aren't going to bottom out their loyalty. Alright. The grain dole is expired. Has it expired? I don't see the option. Yes, it is. Okay. I just got confused for a second there. I believe I can do some... land reform. There we go. Okay. Provincial corruption is going down at a good pace, though it is still somewhat slow. Though that's to be expected. I just have to do some maintenance, show devotion, promote and support commerce, there we go. And I probably should do a reform before I go ahead and give the nobility more influence again. Specifically, means of recruitment level 3. That is the last requirement for completing the, at least the law needs of independently inventing meritocracy. This will cost me, though. With even more corruption, again. I've lost half the treasury. let's do this. It uses up mill points, which I have plenty of, and doesn't cause too much damage. And let's get some gentry loyalty again, because there is no easy way for me to earn that stuff. At least not right now. Yeah, I've got a huge amount of state corruption all of a sudden, so that's something that I'm going to have to be honestly worried about. Because that is a lot. I've just jumped up to 52 corruption. It's been a while since I've done bureaucratic reforms. Heck, I haven't really been doing that much politically, but now I've all been doing it all of a sudden. Makes sense. There's still, of course, this thing that I could do, but I don't want to get another 20 corruption across the board. Both state and provincial. I have well enough state corruption, and I need my provincial corruption to drop soon. Because I have too much of that stuff. The resting point for corruption is now around 25 in this province. Of course, I don't think that stuff is actually accurate. Could be that it waits for a new session, or it takes a while before that stuff actually is checked. That or I broke something. Because this hasn't updated in, well, ever. At least out of the province spread requirements. Oh well. It's working, if slowly. Economy's good, at least. That's not really a problem, is it? Average non-overseas autonomy of 21% though? That sounds amazing. And it's low in my core area. Very low. Like, there's 3 provinces where it's at 0. I'm certain there are other provinces where the resting point is below 0, it just hasn't reached that point. These 2. This one isn't the case yet, but not that one either. I wouldn't be surprised. Hamburg is literally just there. At Lüneburg as well. Or Lumborg. That's an M, not an N. No, none of the others are that close. Okay, this one is. This one is. Lüneburg. Very similar names. The Ottomans dragged me into another war. Ended up turning Padua into a tributary state. Yeah. They also decided to rival me because everyone hates me. But I've somehow managed to become the rank 8 great power. Don't ask me how, but I've managed it. I just need more institutions and, well, I'm getting meritocracy soon, though that one I don't think actually affects it. But industrialization will be coming, and I will be one of the peak centers of it. I've developed enough for that probably to be the case. Really, the big problem is global trade, which everyone has except for me. Well, in Scandinavia. Gotta look at the bright side. I'm sure eventually someone with it will start trading, though. Just well, up here with me. Just like how it is with meritocracy, though I'm not sure who has it. Has meritocracy, but not global trade. Unless it's the Ottomans. Yeah, that actually makes sense. The Ottomans are massive, and they're perfectly willing to trade with me because, yeah. It's time I started trading their favors for trust, though. Haven't dragged them into a war anytime soon, and favors are a good thing, especially since we've got this massive coalition right here, including practically the entire HRE and Hungary. And a bunch of minor Italians, too. A couple minor Italians. Yeah. Everyone in the HRE except for me and possibly Bentime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. You certainly made a lot of people very, very mad, haven't you? So, I have been... It's actually been a lot of time for aggressive expansion to reduce. It's still pretty high among Bohemia, but I don't have Bohemia as a target anytime soon. My main focus is going to be on Bentheim via, of course, Lippe, as well as to a lesser degree, Hesse. It may actually be easier to go against just Hesse directly. Guaranteeing the independence of Bentheim, but... Oh, wait, that's Spain. Yeah, Bentheim's still allied to France. Dang it, I was hoping for a second there. Separatists are becoming a bit of an issue, in that they're starting to become very close to revolting, but unrest is down to 0 in the important provinces. It's just the really minor ones that barely have any dev, and more importantly, barely have any garrisons, which is why unrest is so high in those areas. Wait, do garrisons reduce local training costs? Oh! I think that's new. That's not something I've seen before. It's new to me. I don't remember that in my campaign. Which actually would make things so much better, because that means manpower's cheaper to maintain, theoretically. Of course, you still need industrial and military goods, but a high population province is probably worth the costs. Probably. I mean, at the very least, it would offset some of the costs. I'm not sure if it's going to be effective enough for that. I mean, minus 25% in Magdeburg probably explains... No, I don't actually have any manpower here. Huh. Really? Seriously, I have conscription everywhere but there? At least I'm gathering taxes, so that's good. Interesting enough, I don't think I'm getting any gentry dues. No inheritance tax is a thing. Yeah. Okay. Rank 4 amenities, that's right. Population is certainly growing. Probably should do the same to oh no, it already happened, right. Right, I already set that up. Population is growing. In Magdeburg, possibly faster? No, slower. But population is also higher in Magdeburg. And Dithmarschen is the center of my administration, and so is the point that sees the most investment from the state. Though I try my best to distribute it to the residents themselves in order to A, promote their livelihoods, and B, prevent the property from decaying, which would cause, well, it would just disappear and for no reason. Especially since I might as well, if I can manage to do it, because it will be still in the economy, but not having any political impact. Which is similar to state property, except that I have to maintain it with power, but also get some of the money directly. I get the profits directly, whereas with non-state-owned property, I have to tax it. At least provincial corruption is going to... Yeah. I've gone on for long enough. I'll see you again next time. Hopefully my budget won't empty itself completely. My treasury won't empty itself completely next time. Yeah. I'll see you then.